Hey, this is Ian from EssentialTennis.com, and in today's training video, I'm going to show you a couple of different exercises that can help you rehabilitate your shoulder. If you're experiencing shoulder pain, especially on your serve, then I've got a solution for you. And this is something that's worked for me a great deal. It's really helped me a lot. Back in my college career, I dealt with pretty serious shoulder pain. And my main solution back then was to try to stretch a lot, and stretching is great. You should be stretching both before and after your matches and your practice sessions. But ultimately, what's helped me be able to fully rehabilitate and go out and serve as hard as I want without getting that pain has been to start to strengthen that area of my body. So let me show you a couple quick exercises here. All we need is just an elastic band. And this is, a pretty generic thing. This one that I bought here, I think I got this on eBay Amazon, for just a couple bucks. You don't even need the handle. If all you have is just this elastic tubing, that's fine. You can just hold on to it and do exactly what I'm about to show you. Also, there's going to be a link that I'm going to give you at the end of this video so that you can download a PDF of the instructions on how to do this. So for me, I'm left-handed. I'll demonstrate for you left-handed here. And basically what we're going to do is run through several ranges of motion with the shoulder joint under a little bit of resistance. And early on, especially if you're in a lot of pain with your shoulder, I don't recommend that you do any more tension than what you can comfortably do 10, 15, 20 repetitions. And then as your shoulder gets a little bit stronger, you start to see that pain decrease. You can start to up the resistance a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is turn directly to the side of where the band is anchored. And we're just going to go through a range of motion back and forth with the shoulder. And you want to maintain a 90-degree angle with your elbow, and then just simply hinge back and forth. You want your elbow to remain close to the side of your body, and just simply hinge back and forth at the shoulder. So the only thing that's really moving here is the shoulder joint specifically. So typically what I'll do is run through about 15 or 20 repetitions of this. My shoulder's in great shape right now, so I've got enough tension here where after about 15 or 20 repetitions, I start to get a little bit tired, in the shoulder, not a pain, but it's starting to get a little bit of a workout after 15 or 20 reps. Then I'll turn and face the other direction, and you want to give yourself a little bit more, get a little bit closer to where you're anchored, and do the same thing, but now in the opposite direction. So again, I'm keeping my elbow pretty close to my side. I'm trying to maintain a consistent distance, and I'm now rotating my shoulder outwards in this direction with the resistance pulling back. Okay, so again, 15, 20 repetitions. That's 2 of 4. Now I'm going to face directly away from where I have the band anchored. I'm going to make a horizontal line here with my tricep. Again, I'm shooting for 90 degrees at the elbow. I'm just simply going to rotate forwards. And I'm trying to make about a 90-degree rotation here. This would be my starting point, and this would be my finishing point of the movement, okay? So just forward and back. That's 3 of 4 movements. And then lastly, I'll turn and face my anchor point. Again, get about a 90-degree angle with my elbow, horizontal with my tricep, and now I'm simply going to pull backwards. So this is my finishing point. This is my starting point. And I'm making a 90-degree rotation. So that's all 4 movements here with the band. Again, 15, 20 repetitions each. And once you get used to these movements and you get comfortable with it, it only takes like a minute and a half, 2 minutes max to run through this. Before I work out, I always do this to get both my shoulders warmed up. Certainly before I play, where I know I'm competing and I want my full acceleration on my serve without having to worry about any kind of shoulder pain. I always do this to warm up. Highly recommend you run through this. And by the way, these are taken from kind of a larger program called Throwers 10. Throwers 10 is a rehab program for overhand motion athletes. So football, quarterback, baseball pitcher, tennis players, and I've taken just kind of these 4 movements from that. This has been what's really helped me the most. And right down below here, if you're watching on YouTube, in the description, you'll see a link that'll take you right to a page where you can download a PDF just showing images of me doing this so that you can go down and remind yourself. You can download that on your phone and remind yourself when you're at the courts. If you're on essentialtennis.com right now, you'll see a button right below this video that you can click and just tell me where you want me to send the PDF, and you'll have it right in your inbox just a couple seconds from now. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Oh, one more thing I wanted to simply mention. You know, I'm not a sports medicine specialist or anything like that. This is just something that's worked for me. I hope it works for you as well. If after a week or so of giving this a shot, even under very light tension, you're still experiencing shoulder pain, then I strongly recommend that you go see somebody in person, a sports medicine professional that can help diagnose exactly what the problem is and give you a specific solution. But that being said, this has been very, very helpful to me, and I'm confident that it will help you as well. So with that, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate your time and your attention. If you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor and click like if you've enjoyed this video. Also subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any future instruction. Leave any comments or questions that you might have down below. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.